Rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic autoimmune condition that causes joint inflammation, pain, stiffness, and swelling throughout the body, primarily in the hands and feet. Having never discussed it publicly before, TV and film star Megan Park joins us now to talk about what it is like living with RA and her involvement with the educational program Joint Decisions. Megan, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, of course, you're a very familiar face. Many of us know you from the hit show, The Secret Life of the American Teenager. So that's all very exciting. But now you've just come out publicly that you are suffering with RA. Now, what inspired you to do that?
Well, I've been living with RA my entire adult life, so it's not something new to me necessarily. And I really thought that maybe speaking out about my experiences would help other people living with RA, and I thought that was important.
Well, I agree, and I think it's really awesome when we have somebody, you know, that is a familiar face come out and talk about a very important topic such as this. Now, what are some of the misconceptions people have about rheumatoid arthritis?
I think the biggest misconception is that only like the older population gets it. You know, people think about their grandparents when they think about arthritis, but RA actually affects, like you said, 1.5 million people in America and people of all ages. It's not just the older population.
And that's a great point. And so tell our viewers a little bit about what it is like being a young adult with RA.
It's definitely a day-to-day sort of check-in with myself. I have to ask myself, how am I feeling today? What am I able to do? What am I not able to do? I have to really, you know, not overdo it because I want to be able to continue living a healthy life for the rest of my life. So I have to pace myself. I can't always do all the things that my friends are doing at the same pace, but I just have to do what's best for me in the long run.
Well, exactly. And Megan, you know, why do you think it is so important that people with RA really speak up about their health?
I think it's important to learn how to advocate for yourself, to get the best treatment that you can, and that's why I'm so excited to be working with Joint Decisions. Is it's an educational initiative that's empowering people living with RA to share in the decisions that they're making about their health care, which I think is really, really important. And I also think it's great to connect with other people living with the same condition that you are, so you don't feel alone and you can have resources and a sounding board.
Well, exactly. And let's talk actually more about Joint Decisions. You know, what inspired you to team up with them, and, you know, what is their purpose?
Well, like I said, it's an educational initiative, so they're really sort of empowering people and teaching them how to be their own advocates so they can get the best health care that they can. And what's really cool is we're doing a chat on June 15th, and it's going to be me and a rheumatologist and several other people who are experts in rheumatoid arthritis, and they're going to be sort of helping people find the best care that they can. And I'll be talking more in detail about how I balance my day-to-day activities and my relationships and my diet and everything with RA, and just I'm really excited to connect with other people living with RA as well.
Well, exactly, and I think the important thing to really hit here is that you can have a normal and active lifestyle with RA. Now, Megan, tell us, where can we get more information and maybe some resources to help us, you know, manage people who have RA manage their symptoms?
Well, you can go to the website, which is jointdecisions.com, and there's tons of resources on that website, and that's also where you can register to join the chat that we're doing on June 15th.
Excellent. Well, Megan, we definitely invite our viewers to take part in that chat, and I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.